What's up, YouTube? It's Ouroboros here with another Neon Dynasty Draft. And I think I'm closer to figuring out what this format is all about. The curve starts on 1, and there's a few different archetypes that you really want to be in. Off the top of my head, blue, ninja tempo, green enchantments, and black-based aggro. All of those stick out to me. Now let's look up this pack. Invoke is very strong, this one in particular, and green mana is a lot easier to get than other types of mana. There's also Banishing Slash, which I think is very powerful for a removal spell. I don't think removal is as good in this format, but this is a 2-for-1 usually. So it's fantastic. So I would put between one of these two. I'm probably going to go with the Invoke, just because there's a lot of mana dorks that can give you the green to play this, so I'll go ahead and take that. And green in this format is more of like a mid-rangey type build. And now there's some follow-ups on that lane. So again, I think green decks in this format, the essence of them is like a mid-rangey enchantment based late game grind out type deck. But the best card that helps us do that is Gloom Shrieker. White Spirited Companion goes well with Invoke the Ancients for going into green white based aggro. Green black or green white based enchantments. Green black enchantments is very strong, I think. A lot of good synergies. And Network Disruptor. I think that this is in the top 3 commons. That might sound weird, but this card is central to every blue strategy. And I think instead of continuing this Invoke line with one of these cards, a weaker white card or a multicolored card, I'm going to take the Disruptor and see what we can get off of that. Well, it looks like the blue train is not flowing in this pack. We've got an Arm Guard Familiar. The black cards are all very mediocre. Lethal Exploit's fine. Dokuchi Shadow Walker is strong, but like it's not strong enough that you want this to be an early pick. You can pick them up later. Azusa's Mini Journeys, on the other hand, I do like this card. Might help you get out an extra land, gains you some life, is an above average body for 3/3. I think sagas are the key to getting a lot of value in this format, and most of them are fairly high picks. Here on pick 3 with an Invoke and no good blue cards to follow up the Disruptor, I think Azusa's Mini Journeys is the correct choice here. And let's see. Well, so looking at the green cards, Jukai Preserver is the top green common. I am very confident in saying that. It's a 4-mana 4/4. It's an enchantment, so it enables things, and it's got a good body. And you can channel it as a combat trick, and it's a very nasty combat trick at that. So I'll take that. We can talk about the rest of this pack. It's fairly mediocre. We're taking like the last great card here. Thirst, you want to be affecting the board in this format, and seldom will you find that you're ever just like in the moment to cast this and feel great about it, unless you're like massively ahead already. And then all these blue cards, they're kind of mediocre. Sunblade Samurai might actually be the second best card in this pack, but it's not close. Okay, now we have choices. We've got the Modern Age, which is another powerful saga. These early sagas are very strong because the downside is that you're not really developing out on those turns, but you're also not as vulnerable on those turns. You are vulnerable in this format, make no mistake, but not as. So we've got choices. We could go Modern Age here, which I think is actually the most powerful card in the pack, or we could start getting safe and take like a Master's Rebuke. Tanuki I think is fine, but I think Rebuke is better. Again, I don't think removal is super high priority in this format, because oftentimes your opponent is doing things that are more valuable than a 1-for-1. And so your interaction, unless you are also creating value, does not matter too much. So we want to make value primarily and then sprinkle in some removal. Removal, I do not believe, is the first pick in this format that any of us are used to. I think this format is very different than any we've ever seen before. Yeah, Jukai Preserver, best green common in the set. I will play any number of these. The next best card is like Searchlight Companion and Simian Sling. Yeah, maybe Dakuchi Shadow Walker if you were on some sort of like ninjutsu tempo or aggro plan even. But yeah, Jukai Preserver mid pick 6, we're getting a card that can often be a first pick. So quite happy with that. The green seems to continue flowing. Air, I'm only happy about this card in certain decks. Boon is fine, but I'll probably take this Careful Cultivation for as a mana dork 2-drop. We're pretty late into the pack. Nothing's really a signal here. I think Boon is probably a good trick, but we've already got 2 Jukai Preservers as tricks. I just want to create green mana for sure in this deck so that my Invoke is active on turn 5 when I need it. Yeah, pretty happy with that. I've gone a little up on Moth Rider Patrol. I like it. Particularly when you have either ways to trigger Samurai abilities or a way to put counters on it. Commune I don't think is a bad place to be. I think Kunai is rather fine. I might just take the Commune. We don't really have an Ambusher deck yet, but that is a little late on the Ambusher, right? No, maybe it's at the right spot. I'm just gonna take a Commune there. I'll probably play it. And now we're thinking about companion colors because obviously there's nothing here for us. Mirror Shell Crab is fine for like a grind out type deck. Golden Tail Disciple goes very well in the enchantment theme, so I'll go ahead and take this card here. Feel pretty happy about that. Now we don't really have a good synergistic pick with what we have. I guess Favor is fine as a trick. Song Shaper. Green doesn't have access to many artifacts, so I'm probably not on any of these red cards. I could take this Kami. It's not like the worst. I guess I'll send a signal. Green's cut. Find another place, please. This is really expensive. Kind of a blowout play when it works, but it's really expensive. Clawing Torment, green is not like the place for Clawing Torment. This is like a ninjutsu and aggro card. I'll just take this white card. Ooh, I will take Kami of Terrible Secrets. Black has access to some artifacts, and green has a lot of enchantments. Black also has a lot of enchantments. I'll take this because out of all these cards, we might be able to get some value out of this. And green-black grind is a fairly fine place to be. So pretty strong pack 1 for us. We just need to bring together a deck, and our goal is to outvalue all the other decks. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're talking about companion colors, and being primarily green, we have quite a bit of maneuverability, right? And Inventive Iteration is a very brutally powerful card. So, as always, on these late sagas, ideally they have some tempo attached to their first layer so that you can set your opponent behind a little bit, and then you can prepare to get free value off the next ones. Well, this one does exactly that, and ends up being a 3/3 flyer, just utterly fantastic. This is so good. It's probably enough to push us into blue here, or at least a splash. Oh, wow. Okay, so we'll talk about this pack a bit. This is one of the cards that I consider like leagues and leagues above other uncommons or commons. This card is damn near. This card is brutal beyond belief on the opponent. Um, yeah, not much to say. Exile target artifact or enchantment. If you've got bounce shenanigans, this card just gets disgusting. The Ninja Turtle is real. This is first pickable. This is play as many of them as you can get. And yeah, there's nothing that comes close in this pack. The only other card that is like comparable in pick is Okiba Reckoner Raid, but it's not close to Kapatek Wrecker. But Okiba Reckoner Raid is a very powerful card, and I would love to have it in an enchantment-based, well, in a black deck. I want it in aggro, I want it in enchantments, I want it in ninjas. So Okiba Reckoner Raid is my #1 common. But this is easily in my top 3 uncommon. Very powerful. Okay, so now our only green card is a Jukai Trainee. Ew. But we have the Modern Age here, and we want to be in blue. We might even get to play this Network Disruptor. So yeah, let's try and move into blue here. I think is where we're gonna be at, and we're gonna be like a green-blue enchantments type deck. Okay. Lots to say in this pack. We're not taking a careful cultivation here. We'd like it, but Moon Circuit Hacker is definitely top 3 for blue commons. I think it's the #2 blue common for sure. We'll definitely take that. It gets better with our Kapatek Wrecker. And yeah, Network Disruptor enables it. Yeah, I think we're going to have a good time making this deck come together. Other cards of note, Silver Fur Master is good, but not for us. Voltage Surge is still good. It's cheap removal. And not much else going on there, but high quality cards in the colors that we want. All right, and now this isn't actually as blank of a pack as it might seem. Geothermal Kami is quite nice for resetting certain things, and in green blue it can reset your Moon Circuit Hacker. I do like Geothermal Kami quite a bit, but mostly it's for like resetting your sagas, which we only have a couple of okay resets here. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I think this isn't a Patchwork Automaton deck. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, well, Colossal Sky Turtle is instant speed interaction attached to a big boy. So I think that's going to take the cake easily over Tails and decently over Master's Rebuke for sure. Yeah, not much to say. 7-drop, 6/5, protects itself. You can channel it to disrupt your opponent, particularly when they ninjutsu something in. So I quite like that. It's also an enchantment creature. So you can find it with Commune with Spirits. And now we've got a miss here. We're pretty deep into green-blue, so I don't think anything else is on the table. I'll take this Terrarium. Again, a card like this, I don't think we're going to play it unless we're splashing something really good. Basically, the problem is that you need to be developing your board every turn. This is a deceptively fast format. Some value is delayed. It's a late invigorating Hot Springs. But there's also a Ninja's Kunai, which we'd be relatively happy with. Probably take the Kunai, but could definitely make an argument for getting this Hot Spring online. It's quite a bit of value. Obviously, a lot of the value comes in on it being a 3-drop, which when you're splashing, it's not really a 3-drop anymore. Nothing here for us. I don't think this is I don't think this card's good. It's good when my opponent plays it. That's about it. Let's take a Puzzle Maker. Like, it's a blocking body. Wow. A wheeled Reckoner Raid. Yeah, I haven't even seen Black be open. Do people just not know? Again, this is my top common. This card is absurd, and it just goes in all the decks. Very good. Trainee is playable, but not great. Cultivation, probably. So we can play some bigger boys, I think. Companion's not bad, but unless we're using artifacts, synergies, or beefing them up, I don't really think that's where... Okay. Well. Like, let me explain. Like, removal isn't that good in this format, but I don't think it's the last pick bad. Like, removal is still fine. Beyond belief. It's still a good place to be. It's just, like, it's not what it is in other formats, because, again, a lot of things are coming down, starting engines, just making a lot of value to where having a 1-for-1 doesn't feel as good in this format as it does others. So here, obviously, we're in green-blue. These green and blue cards are not that good. Circuit Mender is good. We'll take that. Gains life. It draws a card. There is Ninja Shenanigans, and we have a little bit of that. So, gonna go ahead and take the Circuit Mender and be pretty happy with it. Well, the best card is definitely just Moon Circuit Hacker. And it's in our color. Colors. Color. Whatever. The only other card I'd consider is like Sky Swimmer Koi, so that we can get some air presence in, but that might even wheel. I don't know. Yeah, I'll take the Moon Circuit Hacker. Just way to build some advantage. And I think we're pretty happy with that. Might not need all these cultivations. Again, we didn't prioritize cultivation, so they're fine. Not sure how castable this Invoke is going to be. So, obviously, we are between Tanuki, which is a fine card, Commune, which is also fine, and Modern Age, which is pretty much actively good. I'll go ahead and take that, I think. Just like, would you play a Merfolk Looter for 2 and then loot for a couple turns? Would you do it if the Merfolk Looter ended up being a 2/3 flying? Yeah, you would. This card's good. Yeah. Kind of having a really good, like, sub-ninja deck going on here. Like a ninja sub-theme. I hate this pack. Let's see how many, got a few. Got a few things for a Story Weave here that can put, lore counters on a Saga. Familiar's fine. Virus Beetle is the best card in the pack by a lot. You know, maybe I could use some top end. Maybe a Tails. Maybe a Tails is where I'm at in this. Get some mono big at the top. I don't think I hate that. We might end up cutting that as well. But, ooh. No green cards. This blue is something. Why is there no green cards? I thought Master's Rebuke tabled with another green card that was playable. Okay. Yeah, it's like a weird turn to frog. This card is... I hate this card so bad. So bad. I don't know. It's just so much mana to make it do do a thing. So much. Wish you were the fixing. I would love some fixing in this deck. For sure. Not network terminal. Not you. You're bad. Sabas. I don't think we need more cultivations. Guess some Saba trespassers that we're not gonna play. Fine green cards to have. Let's see. Got quite a few enchantments in this deck. So commune with cutting some enchantments might be good. Don't think I actually actively need another Jukai trainee. Maybe it'd be nice with all of these. Maybe it would be nice with all of these what do you call it? Ninjas. Oh yeah, there we go. A rebuke, which I don't think we need another of. We've got like 3 main pieces of interaction. 4. I think that's fine. Fang of Shigeki. I've been pretty happy with this card, and it works great with our ninjas. So I like that. Another cultivation, my god. The wrong duel again. Okay, we have the option of playing another commune. Alright, and so, like I said, I think my general rules for kind of what this format is all about is pretty solid at this point. You're trying to build value, and you're trying to build it faster and better than your opponent. And the curve starts at 1, so you got to look at 4-drops like they're much more expensive than they usually are. Okay. Yeah, I like those lands. I almost don't know if this Tails is like where this deck wants to be. I'm gonna cut 1 island for this commune. Not sure about this careful cultivation, honestly. I guess I'd prefer to have it over this puzzle maker, just to skip. I guess there's also Favor of Jukai, which isn't like great. Maybe I go ahead and play that, cut out a Favor. Feel pretty happy. Okay, yeah. Alright. I have not built a green-blue deck that looks like this, but we're gonna see where it gets us. Oh, we gotta name this something great. There we go. So yeah, what's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Comment below. Like and subscribe. All the good stuff. Yeah, the deck looks very fine. Not every deck you draft in this format is going to play or look like your other decks quite often. What a weird deck hand. I mean, I'll play it. I've got plays here. Okay. 2 damage back to your hand. Not bad. Guess we're just gonna ramp. I mean, at this rate, opponent is not developing out their board. And that's gonna be a problem for them coming up here. Pause strikes me as Voltage Surge. 2 damage, sack, shoot. No? Double? Maybe Kami? Kami player here? Ooh. Opponent is not having a good time here. Not even gonna return anything. So yeah, if we get this Tails online, it's kind of gonna be over for the opponent. Looks like they're on a red aggro and their hand just was not that good. Yeah, that blocks my whole board. Ooh. Getting awkward in here. Alright, well, let's just swing out, I think. Maintain some momentum here. Okay, and that's about what we have. I mean, getting a green land there would have been amazing as well. Huh. I don't think that's gonna do it. Shattered States era is definitely one of the few that I don't think is that impressive. One of the few sagas. Well, at least we have this. Currently, I have lethal. Doesn't matter. So, if I put this here... It'll tell me right now if I've got Voltaic Surge I've got to worry about, but I guess it's better to just put it here. Need to revisit the mana base for sure. This does not look fantastic. And I'm gonna swing out. You gotta show me. Show me a surge. There we go. Trade chump. Yeah, we could be in trouble here. I think what we've got in 9 and 7? 9 and 7 mana base. We're noting 2 opponents on green here. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, I think, Yeah, we just inventive iteration on the Conqueror, I guess. Like, this should be game. I don't think there's any outs they have. So yeah, I'll just do that. Okay. Not bad. Opponents seemed like they had a bit of a rough aggro draw here. Yeah, I guess our... What is our deck? Just the Slam Jam? Felt like a stompy deck. It's not much of a grinder. It's got some things to get extra value with. Could cut a Careful Cultivation for like a another Commune. Might not be bad. Just to hopefully take care of some mana issues. But I don't know, we'll give it another row. I know having a green 1-drop and a blue 1-drop is a little it's a little sketch, but I mean, it's limited sometimes. That is how it is. Naturally. It's okay. Can play the green source, the blue source, and discard our blue source if we find another green source. I'm very close to getting rid of this Invoke. Yeah, I don't think Invoke is what we're doing. Go ahead and see what we come up with here. Azusa? Might just be another... Man, I kind of wish I did keep that and discard the island. So we would have been very close to doing it. Modern Age, not bad. Azusa, not terrible, but not great here. Probably just another Modern Age. This increases with value later, right? Okay, so now I think I'm just going to play out my Moon Circuit Hacker. Opponent has the tempo here, and I'll just trade with them. Alright. I imagine I'm not going to get an attack here. Perfect. I don't really have much here, right? I just play the Jukai, put the plus on the glider, right? And I think that's a pretty good place to be. This is already pretty good card to have down. So maybe it's better for me to just buff this. Just dominate the ground. Yeah, I'll probably just go with that. I already trade quite nicely. I'll just buff this. Okay. Going to attack in. I don't think ooh. I don't think we're going to do this as of right now. But what I am going to do is I am going to inventive iteration, bounce this. Just a big tempo play. Going to draw an extra card, hit those land drops. Probably going to be a ninja here. No? Okay. Okay, just a replay. I want to play this, get this online, but I'm not sure if... I probably buff this... Well, I kind of want to buff the 3/3, but the only thing is I might not be able to attack if I do that. They double block there, but maybe that's fine. No, they double block there. Yeah, I don't think it's that good of a deal. If opponent plays anything scary, I've got my Kappa Tech here. Okay, so good thing we put a +1/+1 there. Good thing we're holding the ground here. Don't want to put anything there if this is gonna get, if I'm gonna ninjutsu it. I don't think I am ninjutsuing though. This card's gonna be annoying for sure. I guess if I attack with this, I can get quite a bit of trades going on. But then they might be able to recast them. Yeah, I'm just gonna buff that. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Probably get rid of a careful cultivation. And I don't think I'm gonna mess around with this ground here. I'm just gonna kind of hold the line. And we're not gonna ninjutsu in. There's no need. So they can't cast 2. So I don't think that's gonna be super relevant. Yeah, it's Tails. I like it. It's just really slow. Like, it's not going to pull you back out of a losing game, but it'll help you fight for a winning game. So I don't think it's all bad. But it's very slow. Surge Hacker. Let's draw a card, discard. That holds the ground pretty well, doesn't it? And we can even leave back, like, this as a channel spell. Be so cool. Okay. I think we should be able to attack with these and these two, right? Crew 4. No, I can't attack in with this. Play the Fang. See if we force out anything. Oh, Essence Capture? Huh, okay. Huh. No. Yeah, go ahead, swing like this. Offer the double here. The 2-for-1. Let's see, what would I like to do here? Would I like to return that to their hand? No, not really. Just clearing out the space here for sure. I think that's totally fine. And I think let's pass it up. As of right now, the opponent will have to suicide this in. But they might just use it to crew. And I would be fine with taking 5. Just a really crowded board here. Hard Ninjas did absolutely nothing this entire game so far. Yeah, Inventivari did so much work. Feels kind of bad just trading it off, but I'm about to have 6 power in the air now unopposed. Some interaction in hand. Okay. I don't think you attack. Like, there's no way you attack. And I think I will just single block with a 5/5. If my opponent has any tricks here, then I'm just going to channel. Okay. It's just my turn. Target card. Could very well go for an inventive iteration here. Just grab it back with the... In fact, I think that's actually correct. Return the Yamazaki. They're running counter spells. Why are you like this? Gonna try to bounce the Yamazaki, force them to activate the mech this turn. Oh no, OP! Have to block that with something. They eat this. They trade... Oh, yeah. I still can't all-out attack. 1, 2... Wait. Crew 4. So they gotta go, like, that and that. That means... Chump. Eat. No. This is lethal. Because opponent made that mistake. Okay. Unless they have 2 mana interaction, which is entirely possible, but I think we're a little too far ahead for that. Yeah. Alright, we got it. Against red-blue artifacts. And all we are is green-blue value. Value tempo. And we're just green-blue good stack of cards. I think it was what was open at the table, so I think it's where we want to be at. But yeah. Just want to be on a proactive game plan in this format, curving out hopefully 1 into 2, but if not, like setting up some value sagas on 2, kind of going from there. I keep... Oh no. This could be a disaster. Yeah, I'm not liking this Tails so much. But I don't think I'm turning this away. I commune for the island. I've already got 3 out of 4 for the invoke, which this card is a bomb. I think the invokes in general are trap cards. I don't think you want to be playing them. I just think when you're playing green, it's a lot easier to gather the green mana than any other mana. Oh boy, we're up against that. Yeah, we're still gonna take that. And we're gonna get the Puzzle Maker online. And it still might be a little too slow. Ah, no, we're good. I think I'm getting rid of the Puzzle Maker now that I have Circuit Mender. And if we draw any more lands, I'm discarding those. But I'm just confirming my turn 5 play here. Yeah, I think red-black aggro is actually a legitimate deck. But that doesn't look like it. But yeah, I think in general, black-based aggro, I think, is a legitimate deck. The mana is just so rough when you're red-black to really take advantage of what red gives you. You're kind of going with like, ooh, that was a hit, and that was a hit for OP. But the mana's hard to take advantage of like a lot of good red 1-drops, where black, you really want their 1-drop at common, the Okiba Reckoner Raid. That card is brutal. It doesn't matter. Your control deck, you're a late game grind deck, you're a whatever, you're a ninja deck. Okiba Reckoner Raid, I will play 10 in my deck. I will play 23 Okiba Reckoner Raids in my deck. Probably gonna give, yeah. Yeah, I will not. Ugh. Okay, I can bounce the Circuit Mender. I don't think that's a good play. I don't think bouncing a ninjutsu is the play, so I think I just bounce this Undercity Scrounger and feel okay about it. And I'm looking to trade off my Circuit Mender here. So our game plan is Invoke into Tails. Guess we're gonna get back this Puzzle Maker. I don't really care to have it back, but like it's gonna be fine. I bounced the 3-drop because that makes their mana the most awkward. And when I do this, I'm going to make one of them, let's put that big, I'm going to make one of them Vigilance, one of them Trample, and then I'm going to give the Trample +1/+1 in Vigilance. In fact, maybe I give them both. In fact, I think I actually give them both Trample, now that I think about it, because one Vigilance should be enough. Okay, that's the plan. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and Trample for sure, then Trample on the next one. Then next turn, depending on, we might be able to ninjutsu back our Modern Age. Don't think like I want to. No, I think that might be a good enough play depending on what we draw. But yeah, in general, I'm not impressed with the Invoke cycle. This is the best of them, I believe. Yeah. It's pretty nasty. So let's see. Can block there on a 5 toughness, so I think I'm going to need to Tails up on one of these and only attack with it and the flyer. And I think that's going to be correct. Now opponent triple blocks with the 4/1, the 1/4, and the 1/1. And I don't even think I care to bounce this. Alright, yeah, gimme. Yeah, I don't care to bounce this. If anything, I'll bounce the Living Breakthrough. If I draw land, then yeah, I think I might make that play. But also Circuit Mender, if I could manage to get that one through. Ooh. There would be spice involved. Understandable. Okay. Well, my opponent kind of needs to block the Circuit Boy. But yeah, we just got maximum value. Six. Okay. Good luck, OP. Alright, we managed to get another win here. Looks like the deck is good. I mean, we have two, like, bomb level cards. One is a little bit awkward to cast. I guess if you kept out Kapatek Wrecker in there, that card's pretty gross. I'm on the draw. I don't know, his hand does not look great. Got things. But Azusa's doesn't look that good with only 2 forests. Colossal Sky Turtles a ways away, but maybe that's a good top end for this hand. Got ramp. Okay, I'm in. Let's do it. No. No. It's all over. OP is me, but better. I'm gonna go ahead and play out the Network Disruptor. That's right. Look at me, I'm flexing. Yikes. This would be a pretty good turn to have in one of our ninjas. I'll say that. That was a quick to damage. Let's end the turn. Luckily, I'll be able to get Inventive Iteration off. Try on the, Try on the 3-drop. Okay. Okay. Maybe on the Azuzas, because it makes it way slower. And I need some time here. I like that. Oh, I should have attacked there. What am I doing? I feel like a 1/1 flyer poking in is not going to decide this game, though. Go ahead and block there. I don't like it, but I'll eventually be able to Master's Rebuke. Did not see that one coming. Yeah, Trashbot's not that good, so... Ooh, baby. God, one awkward turn, right? I think I'm going to take a bit of a hit next turn. God, thing is, if I don't equip this, then they're going to be able to grow, and that's kind of how they're... Nah. Gonna do that now. Make that a 1/4. Otherwise feel not a whole lot of pressure. Meh. Makes the trash bot a little wackier. Gonna make use of my mana here. Did the opponent really draw another thing? I don't think, like, that would be a crazy amount of luck, right? And the life totals are going to be relevant here. Probably should have got in with the 2/2. Probably should have modern aged prior. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a modern age. You know? We're gonna play this. Opponent can't cast a couple of 2 spells. Yeah, it's fine. at least I get 5/5 here. Vigilance. Oh, baby. Trainees pry out. Okay, well, it's time to do your thing. We're gonna do a thing here. Take action. We're gonna kill that. We're gonna bounce the trash bot. And now... Oh. Did it let go of full control? I was gonna return this back to my hand because that would be, incredible. Oh well, I guess. Pretty good. Oh, what did I just do? I was thinking about shooting that and instead of tapping this down, so I could return that to my hand and basically win the game on the spot. It's okay. Now we'll just have to work a little more at it. Okay. Opponent knows what's up here. Alright. Yeah, the opponent knows that it's way too risky to let this through because if I bounce it with another ninja, I just win. Alright. Yeah, I wanted to show what the Ninja Turtle can do. Because that card is ridiculous. You want to talk about when removal is good? Whenever it's attached to a 1/3 Death Touch, who you can further loop with other good blue cards. Or black cards. Kappa-Tech Wrecker is unbelievable. And a lot of the most important things in the format to remove are artifacts or enchantments, namely enchantments. Artifacts are a bonus. In general, the artifacts themes are not as strong, I don't think, and their decks aren't as strong. But, yeah. Ooh, what a spicy one. Now, the question is, do we play this out? And I think the answer is probably yes. But, of course, like, the Circuit Minter interaction is kind of, like, unreal. But I should be able to deal damage remove the counter. Should be able to deal damage, remove the counter, and exile. It's a good question on... I think I'm just going to play him out. Again, 1/3 Death Touch is just not bad at all. We draw an island. This hand gets sexier. Turtle Ninja. Of course, we do have mana issues, as is the story of this deck. And so can't attack, right? Okay. Well, just on time, right? And it's activated abilities. Okay, this is fine. Roaring Earth, huh? I'm not a big fan of that card. I don't think it's particularly great. But our hand is fairly weak. Oh, no. Was that ninjutsu pause? Jeez. Well, my turn is prescribed for me. I have to just kill that. Right. While I have the opportunity here. And I'm gonna play one of these out. Represent a crackback of some sort. We also have this for a combat trick. Take. I need something here. I don't hate that draw at all. Still, we are in trouble. We do need some form of removal to come back here. Because this is a 2-turn clock. Well. Somewhat. Bounce something here. Yeah, in hindsight, it would have been better to hold on to this. But, I'm still not sure if holding is the absolute correct answer there. They're not playing out the card in hand, then it's not a land. Oh, okay. I mean, that won't do it. Alright. Seemed like a bad stroke of luck there. Now that is a deck that you can 1-for-1 against and come out very fine. But, that is another thing about this format is once you're behind, like, there's not very good removal options. It's hard to catch up. So most games end up being some sort of snowball of value. But let's see if we can get on the correct side of that this time. Oh yeah, this looks great. Go Fang, Jukai. Feel good. Commune to hit our land drops. Looking for green, of course. Don't actually hate this Jukai trainee. Green needs a lot of things that hold down the fort, so to speak. And this is a good one to do that. It's kind of suboptimal compared to the Bamboo Archer, which is the channel kill a flying creature. Play a Bank Buster, so I can kill it. Yeah, we're gonna play a Jukai out. Opponent mold, so they might not have good options here. Go ahead and commune it up. Grab a land. Not bad. I'll go for a trade. Okay. Acceptable outcome. I'll just play this out. Opponent does not seem to like Death Touchy boys. Red, huh? Okay. Well, it's just on big old boys. Opponent's offering the trade now. I mean, I have 2 targets, and this is the best one. So I'm going to go ahead and make a trade. Seems very okay by me. Awkward. Invoke is out, I think. That is the top uncommon. Oh boy. I don't know if Tails is actually good for me. It's a thing. No, Tails is great here. What am I talking about? I think I discard Moon Circuit Hacker. And I think I go Tails here. And I attack and trade. One land off. And I'm very, very much so considering bouncing that. I think I bounce it. It's just way too big, right? I hope I never draw another land this game. Not bad, I don't think. Big old piece of tempo. Now we just hope the opponent doesn't have any good tricks here. Close game. Opponent had some really strong stuff going on. Oh, go Shintai, Boundless Finger. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Can't really attack in with that, can I? But I can attack in with these two. Only thing is my opponent's going to just be able to draw, like, 3 cards by next turn. Yeah. This could be over to a removal spell. Yeah, like, I'm gonna block this for sure. Oh, they have a Cop Attack Wrecker. I mean, if it's just a Jukai Preserver, I'm fine. But this totally reads Kappa Wrecker to me. But I don't think the opponent can bounce that Living Legacy to do that. Alright. 99% sure that they had a Kappa Wrecker. Wait, is that what's called Kappa Wrecker? Oh yeah, it is. The Ninja Turtle. But yeah, don't forget, put your favorite Ninja Turtle down below. Give you a hint, mine's Leonardo. Yeah. I am that guy. I don't know. I just always could relate as a kid that he was like the super serious one. He like would quit, wish everyone else had stopped jerking around. But like, yeah. It's so good with like one more land. Is it greedy to keep? Is this good enough to keep? Oh, it's got so much value in it. I can't put away the value. No, it sort of counts. Okay, whatever. Against white-based aggro, it looks like. Yeah, we can do this. That card is a little annoying, but we're gonna be able to play out a Circuit Mender and everything will be totally a-okay. Now we're kind of stuck in the land of draw blue and we'll be fine. Okay, yeah, Arrow. Arrow's not so bad. Arrow doesn't put on the pressure to us. Maybe they missed their land drop? Okay. It's gonna be an uphill one. I think it's correct to just play this out, like, straight up. I mean, yeah, the keep was a little bit greedy, but I feel like we were definitely due here. Oh, they're playing this card? Yes, yes. I think being in white, they're not going to have a whole lot of great targets for that. They're going to have some, but I don't think they're going to be that great. This is probably going to gain me gain me 3 life and trade with a Selfless Samurai. No? Okay. A blue is going to put us right back in this game. A green's going to keep us about even. The heck? Tell you, opponent, someday I'm gonna have some stuff to do, my guy. I'm gonna kill this, because then that keeps them from making a 2/2 here. Ah, okay. They know. Boom. Alright, we're coming back. It's still a sketchy game. That's actually annoying. It's kind of a big old problem. Kunai can kill that, keep them from crewing. Think they crew, I'm gonna bounce it. So I'm gonna take the Circuit Mender here. Because I don't want them to start gaining some card advantage here. Yep. Gonna bounce that. I don't think it's the best play, but I think it's gonna be an important one to make. Give us the tempo back. They might not even want to play it this turn. We're one forest off from invoking. We currently have enough to tails, but I don't think it's that good. They currently have a blocker, unfortunately, so I can't, like, do some Moon Circuit boys. Yeah, this Living Breakthrough is great. I mean, they got their own invocation. All on that. I don't have a 3, so I can't keep them from playing this at the moment. I think I want some Trample Boys. It's possible Reach is the correct choice here to play around some things not on board, but I think we're in a purely racing situation here. No attacks. I'm probably gonna chump block with the Circuit Mender on that. Crack back for some big. Yeah, that worked out pretty well for them. They might not even want to attack. Yes, yes, that's perfect. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, right? Ninjutsu mainly to bounce this. And we're gonna put hand back. Doesn't matter if they deal with this Moon Circuit hacker, the damage is already done. We got what we wanted out of it. Next, we're gonna get Ninja's Kunai back. Yeah, this card is solid, but I've been very mixed on this card. Like, I think it's overall a net positive. One top, one bottom. I think it's overall net positive in usually, because, like, it's a pretty sweet turn 2 play, honestly. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and Preserver in. Guess we're not able to attack with anything except, like, these chonkers. So let's go ahead and play this. But yeah, like, giving your opponent extra resources to ninjutsu with is just kind of unbelievable, right? Guess I should have, no, because this way I keep up Jukai Preserver trick. Oh, I should have attacked with this. I'm a silly guy. Go ahead and play out of Modern Age, I think. Now we can play this out. Yeah, I just completely forgot that this doesn't have Summoning Sickness. I was a little too busy talking about the card being, like, the reasons that it's not insane. And then I didn't press that advantage. Okay. Now the opponent gets to attack in with that, and I get to double block it with the rats. Go ahead and pump you up. Let's go ahead and attack with this bunch. Okay. I think I'll cast this for 4. Might shut down some of my opponent's plays. I'll make this a 4/4. Don't think there's any particular reason why that number is specifically relevant. It's just a faster clock. But it's already a high priority target, so there's a chance that that +1 is not correct, whereas like a 4 toughness creature is relevant against this recovery unit. High speed hover bike. Okay. Well, let's see what your target is. Okay. Go to attacks. Alright, well, this is about one of the only things that can challenge me here. So... they did indeed get their rats. I missed a point of damage with them. I'll just block with the Circuit Mender. Get some more value. Okay. Second ability doesn't seem too relevant. They block those 2 there. They blocked those 2. Okay, seems pretty safe to attack in for 5. Those 2 block there. I think if I attack with these 2, it's clears up the way for the rest. Okay. Let's go with it like that. Ah, okay. So that is still a very fine outcome, because that means that the opponent's prioritizing keeping that alive. Well, let's keep them off 1-drops and off 2-drops, I guess. I'm not playing around. Farewell. We're in a grinder here. Opponent has decided to race. Think they're gonna grab the samurai here. Yep. Question is, do I probably just want to trade here, right? Well, guess it comes back for free for the opponent. So I will put the 5/5 there. They didn't have a trick last turn, I don't think. So we'll just put you in front there. And I think that's very fine. Ooh, uh-oh. That card is real. Card is super real. Best white common. It's 3 top. Yeah, it's not even close. It's the best. That's definitely the best. Best white common. Should hold on to my 2-drop. Well, I guess that kept them from playing it last turn, but they still got to make use of their mana. Okay, so this is gonna be good, right? Is that too risky of an attack? I don't think it is. I think this is actually just the correct attack. They're mostly just on chumping, and that's good. They won't be able to get any more value here. It's good too. I keep all my big creatures, which was the point of an attack like this. Did I miss lethal? No, no, no. I did miss lethal, didn't I? Yeah, because if I would have attacked, it would have prevented them. Okay. They do that for the lifelink. Seems reasonable. I will eat that. Because they have to hold the hover bike, basically. But that is lethal. Okay. So I needed to... Oh, hey, diamond. Yeah. I've been in the lab with this set for a little bit here, but now I'm ready to go public, give all the knowledge that I've found. And it's a lot of pretty standard limited principles, but they're in a very different and very drastic way. I think each of the color identities has a very distinct, like, successful meta deck they can go into. Like, I think the green aggro-ish decks, like, were kind of a miss, but that makes sense, right? because it supports like mid-range and grind out strategies. Oh my god. Okay. So we're up against Mythic again. Back to flexing on top dogs here. Question is what I want to do here. Do I want to exile this? Don't think I care too much, right? Not yet. They can gain 2 life, it'll be fine. OP knows what I got. We'll see what my opponent does here. Another era. Now, if they don't play anything else, then don't think I'm gonna be rebuking that guy. Oh, I missed a point of damage, didn't I? I guess there's reasons that I might have wanted to hold up mana, though. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and make you a 3/3. You gotta be careful with ninjutsu on the aggressive. Just because the opponent can respond. Like, you put yourself back development in order to do something the opponent can't respond to. So you gotta be really careful with that. It's not bad. Let's see if I do... I think... the way I want to do this is attack with those. No. I want to attack with these. Then we're going to go ahead and use this as a piece of removal. And I guess I guess this one, yeah, we're going to get rid of that one. And then I'm going to go ahead and play this 1/4. We're going to take another quick hit here. Very possible I should just rebuke that. We get a scry. Nope. There it is. We'll be able to get a lot of... I didn't see what they scryed. Dang it. I think I want to get rid of this hold up the channel effect. Oh, this will help me block. It's a little awkward here. But do you have something here? I mean, it's a free roll attack. Well, sort of. They end up taking damage. Yeah, he realized that. Okay. Guess I could have made this big. Oh, yeah, I might have messed up on that. Is there any way to rectify this situation? Nah, not really. I think I did mess up a bit here, though. Because I could have actually given this 4 power. Yep. It's pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good too, right? Yep. And I have to do this. I can just get... Ugh. Attack in. We need answers. Don't think that counts. We're gonna make a couple of Ricci boys, because that's where the fight is right now in this. And our goal is going to be to bounce this iteration. Guess I can attack with these two. Then bounce my iteration. And keep the pressure up. Does that make sense? I don't get to push through a Moon Circuit hacker. Yeah, the only thing that makes sense is to play that, bounce, gain some life, and hold. Yeah, Imperial Oath. Remember, anytime you see this card, it's the top white common. I think in the white decks that I like to run, I would run upwards of 3 at most, and that really depends on the companion color as well. I don't want them drawing cards. Come on, this may say diamond, but we know I'm like the number 4 player worldwide. We're gonna bump those numbers up. Now I'm gonna bounce that. Jeez. Let's look for an island, so we can finish this game up. That doesn't feel great. Feels fine, though. Yeah, this is 3 burn to the face. I forgot. That's what Ninja's Kunai is about. It's 3 burn to the face. Now I'm gonna feel good about bouncing this. Now they can shoot that. That's fine. But the damage is already done. I just want this to push through my next piece of damage. Alright. Infinite value. We did get lucky with the digging for an answer, and I think there was a misplay. I think there was a way we could have made this a 4/7. And while that makes us soft to artifact removal of any kind, it does help us tango with the Sky Blessed Samurai a lot better. And, yeah, otherwise increase the clock to a better position. But yeah, we would have had this ground game basically locked up, but that Imperial Oath is heavy-duty stuff. Luckily, at a good time, we got our Invoke the Ancients. Can't remember how. I think we were basically getting to scry at will. They were tapping down our scryer, and we ended up in a good spot. The Master Rebuke wasn't used that well. It was used on a Subduer, which was kind of clocking us, honestly. But maybe jump the gun on that just a little bit. But yeah. And that's what I think kind of you want to be doing in green in general. I think we mixed some really wacky archetypes there, but a lot of the same principles apply. Green can play a ninja tempo game with a Fang of Shigeki. We kind of had a sketchy dual 1-drop situation going on here, but Fang is good. Trades with 4/4s and stuff like that, and enables Kappa-Tech Wrecker if you do have it. Modern Age is good, card selection is good, Moon Circuit Hacker is good, because card advantage is just good. And then naturally we just played like a big green game. Not the biggest green game, but a good one. But yeah, we were kind of won a lot off the backs of Moon Circuit Hacker. Kappa-Tech Wrecker always did something when we were in Inventive Iteration, was fantastic. Invoke we managed to play. It was a little sketchy with this mana base, but I think Commune with Spirits helps out a bit. But yeah, All right. Post that Ninja Turtle down below. Like and subscribe. We're going to get more Neon Dynasty. I know you all have been requesting it. And if you haven't, then you're probably just now find my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button too. Like and all of that. We're going straight to number 4 and beyond. But anyways, I will see you next time.